Summercross, and everyone gets away pretty cleanly. All into the first corner. We've got the Kawasaki, looks like the 23 Josiah Nat's got the 2 of Wyatt Chase in there as well. It's going to be Wyatt that's going to take the inside line, and Wyatt Chase, the number 2 machine on the Honda Ride Red. CRF 250, what Josiah Natsky there in second place. A good start from Kia trailer Suzuki man Brad Groombridge as he fires into the S's. We've also got James Scott in there, our fastest qualifier. So James Scott running in 4th place at the moment. Action aplenty. We've had a couple down on the whole shot corner, so unfortunate stuff for them. Look to be some good starts out there. What a great field. 29 riders here in MX2, and brought to you by Underwood and Wilkins. So fantastic to watch. Wyatt Chase, he's on the Honda bike at the Honda event, the 48th Summercross. So flying at the moment. This is going to be a great battle. Josiah and Wyatt, they're flying at the moment.
Well, with almost 50 years of Summercross, Underwood and Wilkins have been a sponsor for every one of them. They've never ever let the club down. The club has asked and they've always said yes. What an awesome team. Richard, we really appreciate what you do for our sport of motocross. Underwood and Wilkins, and I'll tell you what, in the junior lineup yesterday, I haven't seen so many Kawasaki 250s in one race at one time in a long time. Why? Because you've got a local business supporting the club, supporting the sport and getting behind them. Let the good times roll with the KX 250, including, of course, the 249 liquid-cooled 4-stroke engine, slim aluminium perimeter frame and the other super features. Here we go, 2 by 23, firing it up here. 3-3-0 for BG, and Brad Groombridge getting a superb run through there. Much better start from Brad. He's not quite used to doing that. He's got a good run through there on the Suzuki RMZ 250 on the Kia trailer Suzuki. So a good run from BG as he makes it through there. So Wyatt, Josiah, Brad, James got in there with Josh Coppins, followed by Logan Madram. Go to Tom Armstrong, Richard Horn, Dylan Yebury as well. Dylan, like Rachel Archer, another of our top riders, back from overseas, freshman experience in GNCC Racing in the US of A. Had him as a top competitor at the Canterbury show, Mike Pero Real Estate Enduro Cross, we commentated back in November. And good to see Dylan showing us his class out here in MX2 racing. So Dylan Yebury might have been a junior name from a few years ago, but the Cambridge man putting on a quality bike battle, and watch for him on the Husky 250. Probably Brad, another quality rider that goes underneath the radar because does more cross country than he does moto, but just proving, like Rachel, that when you're a very good cross country rider, you can convert that into good motocross results.
Yeah, absolutely. Got a big shout out there to Logan Madron running in the top 6 at the moment. So Logan from QMU there running in 6th place on the 157 machine, only qualified down in 17th position, and out there running in a good top 6 as well. So look out for the 157 of Logan. We've also got Tom Armstrong in there as well. He's doing a good job. He qualified 19th, running 7th at the moment. So some shout outs for these boys here. Out there doing quite a young field of riders out there, but we've still got some experience with the likes of Josh Coppins out there and Brad Groombridge. So we go racing with Wyatt Chase and Josiah Natsky. These guys are absolutely flying. They're going to tick off another lap as they head over the East Bay Engineering finish line. Isn't it great to see Josiah Natsky back on New Zealand shores racing motocross?
Well, what about a field? What about this field? Even somebody as good as Josh Coppins, and Josh looking for good form at the moment in our Underwood and Wilkins MX2 class. Of course, filling in at the moment for Maximus Purvis. Maximus ended, but still not ready to come racing, so a little bit premature for him. He won't be long before he's back in the new year. He will be with us at the Motocross Nationals from the 1st of February, the Fox Motocross Nationals in Balclutha, South Otago, but not with us here today. So Josh, team boss, doing the fill-in, and he's been a great fill-in on the 250 and out there to ride as well, but certainly finding these young guns are showing in which way is the leading way here today, so keen to look out for it. The number 6 out there on the Altherm JCR Yamaha Motor New Zealand, Yamalu, GYTR, Blue Crew, YMF, YMI, Holland's Collision, Z Award, Demolition, Fox, Workshop, Graphics, CNC, Profile, Cuttigat, Promoto, supported bike out there, the YZF 250. But tell you what, all on, and that's what you can politely say, all on at the moment, because Wyatt Chase on fire. This man, of course, wasn't able to show us his true colours at the Motocross of Nations, but a very worthy pick indeed, and loving to see the fact that how well he's riding. And we know with Josiah just what he's been in the world of motocross, former number 2 in the world of EMX, the world's 125 premier racing class, is of course MX1 and MX2 or 4-stroke motorcycles. So for 125, this man number 2 in the world a few years ago, and here he is now to show us his class on the Team Green supported KX 250F world class motocross right here at Summercross, Brad.
Yeah, absolutely. Battle for 3rd place, heating up. James Scott's now gone up inside of Brad Groombridge, so there it is, the move now done. The 108 of James Scott, he was our fastest qualifier, finds himself ahead of BG on the track now, so JC there, a good 5th place for BG. I've got the battle for 6th place over there, but awesome to see Richard Horn up there as well. So Richard and Logan Madron. So Richard up there on the Jet Tech Racing, can't quite get it done. So full credit to Logan Madron, then Richard Horn. Great to see Richard out there. We've also got the 223. That is Tom Armstrong as well. So there we go with him. Running there in 8th place, Dylan Newbury and Troy Wilson running out the top 10, so a classy top 10, and we've only got 2 laps to go, so we're on 2 laps to go. These are relatively sprint races, and then we have the 5-minute break and we go racing again, so back to back. We love this concept, and Wyatt Chase, he got the whole shot, and he has not let up. Him and Josiah have shown their class as well. Now with James Scott in 3rd place, got a through 3G, so he's on the charge as well. It'll be interesting to see what sort of lap times he can do. If he can have anything for these boys out in front, BG and Josh Coppins, the 2, you would say, experienced veterans of the MX2 field. Out there and there, that's 4th and 5th place. So with the top 5 heating up and all on here at Summercross. As we watch through the Wyatt Power Sport sand section, there we go with Wyatt Chase on the 2. We go to 23, Josiah Natsky. Here's the wall jump, absolutely brilliant to watch over the wall jump. Josiah just sends it a little bit further, so here we go. White flag is ready and waiting, so we'll keep an eye on this one. The number 2, the 23, that's our battle for the lead. James Scott absolutely flying in 3rd place, so with 1 lap to go, white flag out. I don't know if James has got enough time to reel in these boys, but certainly one of the fastest on track at the moment. We've got the 6 of Josh Coppins piling on the pressure for the 338 of Brad Groomage. So have a look at the battle for 4th and 5th. That's really starting to heat up as well. We've got battles all over the track. We've got Richard Horn now up into 6th place ahead of Logan Madron. So classy top 7 at the moment, and it is still the 2 of Wyatt Chase in charge of this one.
All right, so on our phone at mxt.co.nz, live results in the palm of your hand. Wyatt Chase in the lead, number 2, ahead of Josiah Natsky. Go to 108, and James Scott on the Jeff Scott electrical supported race bike now with Brad Groombridge, Josh Coppins, Logan Madron, Richard Horn, Tom Armstrong, Dylan Newbury. What about Troy Wilson, Joel Johnson, Aaron Manning in there as well, along with Luca Fremantle, yesterday's one of our MX2 heroes, and Brodie Connolly behind him, Brodie on the little 150. So probably not quite the Brodie Connolly that we watched here yesterday, but good to see him having a go at MX2. He's on the Husqvarna 150, so the smaller 2-stroke bike, which is eligible for the MX2 class, and good to see him doing that today rather than just blitzing the field in our youth motocross class. So getting some serious attention, so well done. 24, shout out to partner Dawn for Liam. Lovely to see you this morning, Dawn. Nice to have you making a summer holiday with us here in the North Island, so well done. Liam Hunt, one of the all-round nice guys of moto, fresh from his good performance at the Rat Track Supercross hosted by the Nelson Club at the legendary Rat Track just earlier this month, and nice to see him out there and fired up with the racing at the moment, so good to watch. And at the white flag, but almost a check it, here we are, 23 for the do-or-die, 1 round the corner, the first point, there it is, Wyatt Chase to take it, 23 and Josiah Natsky there in 2nd place. 5 minutes now, 5 minutes of time, remember, 5 minutes before the gate drops again. This is what we call a back-to-back motocross, so they are on each other's tails, so well done. There's a couple, there's James Scott to come home on the Jeff Scott electrical supported bike, so James in there, then back to Josh gets the 4th place, here's BG, Brad Groombridge on the Kia trailer Suzuki on the RMZ 250, he is there in 5th place at this stage, and those top 5, well, they have well and truly sorted themselves out as we look out for Richard Horn. What a moto, of course. Karadiana was one of our heroines here yesterday, so here's Super Dad Richard, and home he comes. There we are, the 394, the family number. There is Richard, Logan Madron, and out there, and there's the bike carrying on, and we go to the yellow, and Brodie Connolly cruises up over, but he gets it crossed up, whips the air, and yeah, he will feel that. He was there, I think it'll be his hand, it'll be a hand injury, because he got his hand caught there in that other bike, so we go to the yellow, and bad luck to see Brodie. He was having a late charge there at the line. In fact, he had come home, just missed his placing. I think it was around about that 10th or thereabouts. He would have been feeling that. So in fact, 9th place, yes indeed, followed by Tom Armstrong. As we go to the yellow for the other riding, remembering still back to back now. Not quite sure what that means for Brodie, because he has got 5 minutes. He was probably already about 20 seconds down from that, and will he be able to get to the back-to-back motor? We will find out. But